By October 2024, Ukrainian intelligence had chosen key targets. Bridges that carried the most supplies were prioritized. The Kerch Bridge, in particular, was vital. Connected the Russian mainland directly to Crimea. Destroying it would force Moscow to reroute convoys hundreds of kilometers. Military experts knew that even temporary closure could delay reinforcements and ammunition. The plan was clear: precision, surprise, and speed. Operators trained for months. Each drone had a specific flight path. Each operator synchronized watches. Every detail mattered. They accounted for wind, radar coverage, and patrol schedules. Small mistakes could be fatal. But success meant crippling Russian logistics for weeks. Ukraine's leaders understood the stakes. The risk was high, but the potential payoff was enormous. By the night of the strike, everything was ready. The drones were built, tested, and armed. Operators monitored weather conditions and radar activity. Engineers double-checked explosive mounts. The Ukrainian command had chosen a precise window early morning when attention was lowest. They relied on decades of military experience combined with new technology. For Ukraine, this was a chance to level the battlefield. The world watched, mostly unaware. Russia assumed its bridges were safe behind layers of security and radar. Few imagined that scrap drones, worth less than a car, could rewrite strategy. Yet Ukraine had proven that when resources are limited, innovation can become a weapon more powerful than money. This setup was the calm before the storm, the calculated quiet before the explosions that would shock the world. The night was cold and still. 3:42 a.m. Ukrainian operators checked their instruments one last time. Each drone sat ready, armed with explosives, its sensors calibrated for precision. Across the Black Sea, Russian radar stations hummed quietly, unaware of the threat approaching at low altitude. The drones launched silently, one by one, slipping through the darkness. Flying below radar coverage, the small machines appeared as blips too small to track. Russian operators, accustomed to high-flying aircraft and expensive cruise missiles, barely noticed them. Yet each drone carried the power to destroy a multi-billion-dollar structure. Operators guided them carefully, monitoring GPS coordinates and live video feeds. One wrong turn could ruin the mission. The bridge was still miles away, but every second counted. 3:46 a.m. The first drones reached the Kerch Bridge. They circled, searching for structural weak points. Explosives were placed with precision on support beams in sections carrying the heaviest traffic. The operators had studied this bridge for weeks. They knew where reinforcement was thick, where it was thin, and where an explosion would have maximum effect. Then the signal was given. Boom. The first strike hit. Steel beams bent. Concrete cracked. Alarms rang across the Russian command posts. Soldiers ran, trying to contain the damage. Before they could react, more drones struck in sequence. Another explosion. Then another. Within minutes, a bridge designed to carry heavy military traffic collapsed section by section. Vehicles fell into the water. Smoke and fire rose into the pre-dawn sky.